All right, class, we're going to make a thankful pie. You're going to need to go and gather some stuff. You're going to need two white paper plates, a fastener if you have one that looks like this. It's also called a brad or a brass fastener. If you don't have one of these, you could probably use a pipe cleaner, or you can think of something else that you can use. A pencil will be good. Maybe a permanent marker that's black would be nice. You need a couple crayons. I chose brown and orange because if this is going to be a pie, I'm going to make mine a pumpkin pie. I also need a ruler and an extra piece of white scratch paper. So go collect your items and we'll be back to do our project in a minute. Okay, now that you have everything, you're going to take the first paper plate. You can see that there is a round circle in the middle of the plate. What you are going to do with that round circle is you're going to take your brown, you're going to lightly color the inside circle. Don't worry if you get out of the lines because you're going to cut this circle out for your pie. So I'm going to take my brown and I'm going to color lightly. You notice that I'm not going to push too hard and make it dark brown, but in a few places, if it's a little darker, it's okay. I'm going to take my orange and I'm going to lightly go over it so it kind of looks pumpkin-y. You can push a little harder to make it look a little darker orange. And when it's to your liking, you're going to stop with the coloring. You're going to take your scissors out and you're going to cut that circle out in the middle. All right. I like to cut the edges until I get to that circle. It makes it a little easier for me to get my scissors into that circle. Look at that. Now, it's getting a little harder, so I'm going to cut like that. Go all the way around that circle until you get the circle all the way cut out. You want it to be a nice circle. So if you don't have it perfectly circular, that's okay. However, you don't want it to look like a square. So maybe I should cut a little bit up there to make it a little bit more round. All right, so now I have the pumpkin-y part of the pie. I can get rid of the trash. All right, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to color the outside where there would be pie crust. And I chose orange to do that. You can flatten your plate out and color the outsides. You don't want to color the inside of this. Is the second plate, so you don't want to color the inside of the second plate. You just want to do the outside. So on the first plate, we did the inside, we colored. On the second plate, we're doing the outside. All right. Once you have that all colored, we're going to leave it like that. Okay. Here's where the ruler comes in. We're going to take this circle and flip it over. We're going to go across the circle and we're going to take our pencil and we're going to draw a line across. And we're going to draw another line across like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. When you cut a pumpkin pie, it doesn't always come out perfectly. All right. I put it lightly on there. Now I'm going to cut out a wedge here where I drew those two lines. All right, kind of looks like Pac-Man now. All right, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay it on top of my plate. And here is where the paper fastener comes in, the brad. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to find about where I want the center to be. I'm going to leave the middle circle in. I'm going to punch this through both plates. Sometimes this is a little hard, so you might need your parents' help. And sometimes you might need something else to poke a hole, maybe a pencil first. And then after your pencil, you can put the brad in. There we go. All right, flip it over. And you have to spread these edges out so this stays on. So do you see how this moves around? All right. Now, if you see here that I didn't color enough, I can go around and color that in, no problem. And as I go around, it should show me where the pie slice should be. Now I'm going to take the permanent marker and I'm going to write, I am thankful, T-H-A-N-K-F-U-L. I am thankful for, F-O-R. I am thankful for. Now you can put stickers on here, or you can use a crayon to make it darker. Go over it a couple times. I am thankful for. Now I asked you to think of 4 things that you're thankful for. And we're going to put those in here. So it says, I am thankful for. And here I'm going to put my family. All right. Now I'm going to turn this a little bit, cover that spot up, and I'm going to say my health. Okay. Then I'm going to turn it and cover that. I'm going to say my mom. All right, whatever you are thankful for. And let's see, my dog. All right, you are going to choose what you are thankful for. Now, when you get done, you can read, I am thankful for my dog. Go to the next one, my family, my health, my mom. I'm thankful for my mom, my dog. Get another piece of pie out of there, my family. All right. All right, so now you have your thankful pie. I hope you had fun. Thanks for joining me.